walls are the stories that I can't explain. Leave my heart open, but it stays right here empty for days. She told me in the morning she don't feel the same about us in her bones. Seems to me that when I die, these words will be written on my stone. And I'll be gone, gone tonight. The ground beneath my feet is open wide. The way that I've been holding on too tight, nothing in between. The story of my life, I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm in time. It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her hope. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life, written in these walls are the colors that I can change. Keep my heart open, but it stays right here in its cage. Know that in the morning now I see us in a light upon a hill. Though I am broken, my heart is untamed still. And I'll be gone, gone tonight. The ground beneath my feet is burning bright. The way that I've been holding on too tight, with nothing in between. The story of my life, I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm in time. It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her hope. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life, and I've been waiting for this time to come around. But running after you is like chasing the clouds. The story of my life, I take her home. I drive all night to keep her warm inside. It's frozen. The story of my life, I give her hope. I spend her love until she's broke inside. The story of my life, the story of my life, the story of my life, the story of my life. Stop your crying, it's a sign of the times. Welcome to the final show. Hope you're wearing your best clothes. You can bribe the door on your way to the sky. You look pretty good down here, but you weren't really good. You never learned like we never before. Why are we always stuck and running from the bullet? what we know. Stop your crying, baby, it's the sign of the times. We gotta get away. Oh, we got to get away. We got to get away. We got to get away. We got to get away.
Worthy members of the HDFC community, and above all, our dear students. On behalf of our principal, Mrs. Anita Makkar, educators and students of the HDFC School, I welcome you all for our annual day 2022. Finally, we are there. That very joyous moment has arrived, for which the school has been brimming and singing from the past few weeks. After the last 2 years of social distancing and the newfound challenges, we gather here today this evening to celebrate the vitality our art, culture and music brings to us and binds us into an enriching and inclusive community. Our students today present before you the essential elements of the education they seek through their school system. Just like reading, writing and arithmetic, music, dance, painting and theatre, all are the keys which unlock the profound human understanding and accomplishment. This evening is a unified celebration of the dreams we have achieved and the visions we chase. We are honored to have amongst us Mrs. Renu Sood Karnad and feel extremely privileged to welcome her. Mrs. Renu Sood Karnad is the Managing Director of the HDFC Limited. Over the years, she has had to her credit numerous awards and accolades, including being on the India Today magazine's Power List of 2011 and Fortune India magazine's Most Powerful Women list from 2011 to 2016. I request our principal, Mrs. Anita Makkar, to please welcome Renu ma'am with a token of our gratitude and appreciation. To please welcome Mr. Rajendra Sehgal, an esteemed member of the School Management Committee, and Mr. Rajiv Sardana, our trustee of the HDFC School. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. This momentous occasion is symbolic of the pride we take in being the members of this iconic institution that stands tall and proud in the field of education after completing 7 years of excellence. As we welcome this August gathering, we would like to particularly welcome all the parents, guests and grandparents present with us today for sparing their precious time and watching our students brimming with talent. So parents, as they say, a small chair and a great welcome makes a merry feast. Let's welcome our students with a hearty applause to carry the evening forward. Mesne and Arohi, the stage is all yours.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Music is the epitome of harmony in diversity. It permeates the very essence of the universe. The inconceivably euphonious music of the universe has no beginning and will never end. Dear parents, guests, and students, we welcome you to witness with us the journey of unabating and mellifluous music through an Indian classical piece and 2 English songs on the joyous approach to life. Immersed in the flavor of Rag Malhar, the first is a song of rain sung in Ek Tal, a verse that signals the approaching rain with a shower of hope and the scent of petrichor. On the other hand, the latter 2 songs put forth the idea that each upcoming day epitomizes everything that's good about nature and the world. Now come, let us listen rapturously as our students take the stage to sing Gheer Gheer Ay Badariya Kari, Feeling Good by Michael Bublé, and Happy by Pharrell Williams.
new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good.
Might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. Hard to balloon like I'm in space. Yeah, like I'm there. Cause I'm happy at the moment. Cause I'm happy at the
An absolutely mesmerizing symphony.
It indeed was, but that's not all that our students have to offer. In the Persian epic, The Conference of the Birds, Farid Uddin Attar says, "The ocean can be yours. Why should you stop? Beguiled by dreams of evanescent dew? The secrets of the sun are yours, but you content yourself with motes trapped in beams." Dear all, now we move on to what's next, but we can't let anything hold us back from taking those first steps. The world has always been like a school, and in our lives, the classrooms often come in the form of detours, roadblocks, or full-blown crises. The secret to dealing with them all is to be open to the lessons life has to offer. Lessons from the grandest universe of all, that is, the universe itself. Dear parents and children, in the light of this transitional period between school and the outer world, our students will shortly be presenting before you a kathak performance. Kathak derives its name from kathika, meaning storytellers who would recite verses from epics through gestures and music. It began as a storytelling dance which was used to tell epics such as Ramayana, as well as stories of the Hindu deities such as Radha and Krishna. It is found in its three distinct forms called gharanas, named after the cities where the dance tradition evolved:
Jaipur, Lucknow, and Banaras. While the Jaipur Gharana focuses more on foot movements, the Lucknow and Banaras Gharana focus more on facial expressions and hand movements. On stage today, our students will be presenting the Lucknow Gharana of Kathak, hallmarked by graceful movements, precision, and delicacy. And their performance will tell the parable called life.
Here's a description of the promised valley. Instead of the trees you call home, you'll find plateaus with unexplored marches and peaks stained with man-made flags, urging you to climb higher. But before you roar through the sky, remember these 4 tenets. The first, the second, the third, and the fourth. The first, dream of the worlds that don't exist. The second, bear the voice of truth. The third, build a nest when no one is dared to go. The fourth, circle around the memories of the past. For this is your story, the folklore of the red and white birds, when you took tiny little steps before launching into the infinite sky. When the flock comes together, carry these letters etched in their chest and tour the sky beyond the valley with a glimpse of untethered freedom. Now fly and see mirrors of yourselves with each other. Now fly together.
तंत्री नाट का बितरस सरस, राग रंग जैसी ललित कलाओं की प्रस्तुति आकर्षक हो, इसके लिए पूर्णतः समर्पण अनिवार्य है। हम सभी ने इस समर्पण भाव का अनुभव नृत्य नाटिका के माध्यम से किया। मन के भावों की आकर्षक प्रस्तुति के लिए हम सभी की ओर से नृत्यांगनाओं को धन्यवाद। मार्क ट्वेन ने कहा था, अगर आप भूखे पशु को भोजन दे दो तो वह कभी नहीं काटेगा। हरिशंकर परसाई जी कहते हैं, आदमी और पशु में यही अंतर है। अधिकांशतः लोग ह्यूमर और सटायर को एक ही समझते हैं, किंतु व्यंग अर्थात सटायर आपको हंसाते हंसाते अंत में सोचने के लिए बाध्य करता है। परसाई जी इसी व्यंग की कला में पारंगत थे। हमारी आज की प्रस्तुति समस्या से पहले समाधान धरती पुलिस हरिशंकर परसाई जी द्वारा रचित इंस्पेक्टर मातादीन चांद पर आधारित आशु रचना है। पृथ्वी के इंस्पेक्टर को चांद की पुलिस को मुस्तैद दुरुस्त करने के लिए आमंत्रण मिलता है। वहां पहुंचकर जो होता है वह हमें हंसाने के साथ सुरक्षा कार्य प्रणाली पर सोचने के लिए विवश भी करता है। तो धरती पुलिस के साथ धरती से चांद और फिर वापसी की यात्रा पर चलते हैं। हम आपके हंसने की इस यात्रा की शुभकामनाएं करते हैं।
वैज्ञानिक लोग कुछ भी बोल देते हैं यार।
क्या हो गया सर? ये इन वैज्ञानिक के मन में जो भी आता है बोल देते हैं। कहते हैं कि चांद पर जीवन ही नहीं है। बताओ। ये देखो, ये लेटर चांद के प्रधानमंत्री जी ने हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी को स्वयं लिख के दिया है। क्या सर? चांद पर प्रधानमंत्री भी होते हैं? तो पता नहीं है। अरे इधर आओ। अरे देख, जैसा सिस्टम इधर है ना वैसे ही चांद पर है। एक्चुअल में क्या है ना, चांद की बीच बहुत ढीली ढाली सी थी। वो तो फिर मैंने सुधार दिया। मैंने मुंह से निकल गया। हमने तो सुधारा है। ये वैज्ञानिक लोग ना किसी भी केस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन ठीक से नहीं करते। खैरियत के वहाँ पर जीवन ही नहीं है।
हम देख कर आए हैं, वहाँ पर मनुष्य जाति है। हमारे जैसे लोग वहाँ पर रहते हैं।
क्या सर? आप चांद पर किसी घर से गए थे? अपराधियों को पकड़ ले गए थे?
क्यों बोल देता है?
अरे हाँ, अरे बेवकूफ को सर को इनवाइट किया था चांद की सरकार ने। सच में?
पुलिस विभाग से होनहार सीनियर इंस्पेक्टर्स की टीम को भेजने की तैयारी करो। ढूंढो किसे भेजा जाए।
हमारे विभाग में सीनियर इंस्पेक्टर्स की एक ऐसी टीम है जो हजारों मामलों की इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर चुकी है। ये भेज दीजिए।
तो ठीक है, फिर चांद की सरकार पर पत्र भेजो कि पृथ्वी पर यान भेजें। सीनियर इंस्पेक्टर्स की टीम से कहो कि जाने की तैयारी करें और उनके चांद पर जाने पर एक शानदार सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रम आयोजित किया जाए। 2 बजे ठीक है। भांगड़ा चलेगा।
हो नहीं ओ तारे तोड़न दी गल कर दे ओही कहिए जो करना जान दिया ओ सानू आउंदी है समय दी नबज फड़नी और रंग महफिल च भरना जान दिया
मन करता यहीं रह जाए। अरे और नहीं तो सीखो।
इंस्पेक्टर्स,
यस मैम।
तुम सब चांद पर हमारे पुलिस विभाग की उज्जवल गरिमा के दूत बनकर जा रहे हो। ऐसा नाम रोशन करना कि चांद से तुम्हारी वाहवाही की गूंज सीधा हमारे कानों तक पहुंचे।
जी मैम, हम नाम जरूर रोशन करेंगे, आप चिंता मत कीजिए।
All the best and happy journey.
थैंक यू मैम।
अरे गप्पू, सुन तूने सर रखती थी क्या?
जी सर, रखती थी।
सीट को क्यों उठाया? क्या है सब?
जा भी जा, आराम से।
सीट
ओ ड्राइवर आ गए। हाँ
साहब ने बोला है शाम से आज का आईफोन 15 प्रो मैक्स लेकर आ रहा है।
हाँ मिल जाएगी। 15 क्या 16 17 मिल जाएंगे।
हैप्पी जर्नी सर।
थैंक यू।
अरे देखो तो सही, एसपी साहब का घर दिख रहा है।
अरे ड्राइवर, लाइसेंस तो है ना? जी सर।
और गाड़ी में बत्ती ठीक ठाक है ना?
जी सर, सब कुछ होना भी चाहिए वरना कटेगा चालान
और पड़ेंगे छितर
मेरे चांद के बंदर। जानते तभी तो हम जा रहे थारी पुलिस में सिखाने।
ओ ऑन क्यों नहीं बजा था?
सर जब आसपास कुछ है ही नहीं तो हॉर्न क्यों बजाओ?
है बट रूल इज रूल। और बजाते और बजाते चलो। अरे भैया
चलिए थोड़ा सा चाय नाश्ता कर लीजिए।
चाय नाश्ता चलिए चलिए।
चाय नाश्ता बाद में।
अरे यार
कुछ नहीं
को मिलता। ठीक है फिर कोतवाल जी इनका ध्यान रखिएगा।
यस मैम।
टीम रेडी?
Yes,
रेडी। मिल गया। मैम हमें पता चल गया कि थारी पुलिस मुस्तैद क्यों नहीं है।
क्यों? अरे आप इतनी बड़ी तनख्वाह जो देते हैं इसीलिए।
मतलब ये कि सिपाही को 50,000 और इंस्पेक्टर को 1 लाख। ये क्या मजाक है?
तो उसका क्या किया जाए?
हमारी पुलिस अपराधियों को क्यों पकड़ती है?
क्योंकि
हमारे यहाँ सिपाहियों को 20,000
हाँ।
और पुलिस इंस्पेक्टर को 30,000
हाँ।
तब जाके बिजनेस
हाँ।
करते हैं। अब फौरन तनख्वाह घटाइए।
लेकिन ये तो अन्याय है ना, क्योंकि अगर उनको कम वेतन मिलेगा तो वह काम क्यों करेंगे?
कोई अन्याय ना है मैम, आप एक बार तनख्वाह घटा के तो देखो।
अरे मैम सोचिए तो सही, घटी हुई तनख्वाह मिलती ही सिपाहियों के मन में क्रांतिकारी परिवर्तन आ जाएगा मैम। क्रांतिकारी परिवर्तन।
तो फिर ठीक है इंस्पेक्टर, मैं अभी ऑर्डर देती हूँ कि सबकी तनख्वाह घटवाई जाए।
पुलिस मंत्री ने तनख्वाह घटा दी और 2-3 महीनों में सच में बहुत फर्क आ गया।
पुलिस एकदम मुस्तैद हो गई, सोते से एकदम जाग गई, चारों तरफ नजर रखने लगी, अपराधियों की दुनिया में घड़घड़ाहट छा गई।
पुलिस मंत्री ने तमाम थानों के रिकॉर्ड बुलवा कर देखे, पहले से कई गुना अधिक केस रजिस्टर हुए हैं।
अरे
और बताइए आप सबका काम ठीक चल रहा
अरे
है?
चाय।
हाँ जी एकदम सही। थोड़ा वक्त लगेगा आपके विभाग को सिखाने में, पर काम जारी है।
वैसे मुझे सर आपकी सूझबूझ की
अरे
तारीफ
तुम्हें बोल
करनी
रहे हैं।
पड़ेगी। सर आपने क्रांतिकारी दी, बट मेरी एक चीज समझ नहीं है सर, ये आपने किया कैसे?
अरे बात बहुत सिंपल है, कम तनख्वाह दोगे तो मुलाजिम की गुजरी ना होगी। अरे 20,000 में सिपाही अपने बच्चों को तक नहीं पाल सकता, उसे ऊपरी आमदनी तो करनी ही पड़ेगी।
और ऊपरी आमदनी वह तभी कर सकेगा जब वह अपराधी को पकड़ेगा।
हमारे स्वच्छ और सक्षम प्रशासन राज्य का
जो ही ऐसे है, समझे?
वाह वाह।
समझ गए ना? ओ मंडली,
चाय की कप लेके जाओ।
ओ मंडली कहाँ है? ओ हाँ यार गाना बजाओ यार।
दिखाए दर्शन इनके जो कर जाए वे कैसी है जो तनख्वाह घटाकर सक्षमता ला देती है?
पुलिस के लोग भी खुश थे, सरकार भी खुश थी।
पुलिस के लोग भी खुश थे, सरकार भी खुश थी। पुलिस भी खुश, सरकार भी खुश। अरे रुको रुको, पता है धरती की पुलिस आई है चांद पर। उन्होंने इतना काम कर दिया। चलो फोटो लेते हैं ना, प्लीज। अच्छा ठीक है। ये धरती की पुलिस। इधर मुड़ो। अरे बोलो ना, फोटो खींचना।
मेरी चाय के पैसे तो
बता दो।
अरे आपको कितने चाहिए? मेरे को भी पैसे ही आया था।
चीटिंग है।
कोई नहीं है।
हाँ कोतवाल साहब आप बोलो।
सर एक आदमी का केस आया।
धरती का केस?
यस सर। सर एक आदमी को 10-12 लोगों ने पीट कर मार डाला है।
अच्छा ठीक है। तो नमूने के लिए इस केस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन हम करेंगे। ये कत्ल का केस है और कत्ल के केस में सबूत बहुत पक्का होना चाहिए।
सर लेकिन सबसे पहले तो कातिल को पता लग जाएगा, तभी तो एविडेंस इकट्ठा कर पाएंगे। सर
अरे नहीं बे, उल्टा मत चलो। पहले देखो क्या कहीं खून मिला किसी के कपड़े पे या कहीं और।
सर मारने वाला तो भाग गया था, मृतक सड़क पर बेहोश पड़ा था।
वो तो वहाँ पर एक भला आदमी रहता था, उसने अस्पताल भिजवाया तो उसके कपड़ों पे खून के दाग लग गए।
उसे फौरन गिरफ्तार करो।
मगर सर उसने तो मरते हुए आदमी की मदद की है।
पर खून का दाग ढूंढते ढूंढते और किस जाओगे?
अरे जो एविडेंस मिल गया उसे तो कर जो लेके आओ। मैं क्या
जाओ लेकर आओ। अरे बट
अरे तुम इधर क्यों नहीं आते? जाओ।
अरे लाओ ना।
जनाब आगे आपका स्वागत तो हम ही करेंगे।
जनाब मेरा क्या कसूर है? मैंने तो मरते हुए आदमी को अस्पताल पहुंचाया। मैंने तो भलाई का काम किया।
पर तुम छड़ी की जगह गई क्यों?
जनाब ऐसा नहीं किया, मेरा वो मकान।
मकान तो ठीक है, पर तुम गई क्यों?
तुम वहाँ गए क्यों?
मैंने देखा।
झूठ मत बोल। ये बता तू झगड़े की जगह गया क्यों?
देखो आदमी तो मारा गया है, तो ये तो पक्का है किसी न किसी ने जरूर मारा है। कौन सा कातिल होगा? अब सवाल ये है कि जब किस पर साबित होगा?
मैम
मतलब ये कि कत्ल हुआ है तो किसी ना किसी को तो सजा होगी।
सजा को हो या कसूर करने वाले को हो, ये हमारे सोचने की बात नहीं है।
मनुष्य सब बराबर हैं। सब में उसी परमात्मा का अंश है। हम किसी में भेदभाव नहीं करते। ये पुलिस का मानस प्रवाह।
सॉरी टू डिस्टर्ब यू, बट एक चीज हमारे समझ नहीं आई मैम जुर्म किस पर साबित होगा ये कैसे पता चलेगा?
इसका निर्णय दो बातों से होगा। पहला, क्या ये पुलिस के रास्ते में आ रहा था या फिर इसकी सजा मिलने से ऊपर के लोगों को खुशी हो रही थी।
सर लेकिन जो आदमी हमने पकड़ा है वह तो भला आदमी है। अगर पुलिस ऐसे अन्याय करेगी तब तो लोग विरोध करेंगे। सर
और सर वह तो अपोजिशन का आदमी।
पक्का एविडेंस और ऊपर की सबूत और वर्तमान सरकार खुश।
सर एक चीज हमारे समझ नहीं आई सर।
क्या हुआ?
सर हम एक निरपराध आदमी को सजा क्यों दे?
देखो हम समझ चुके हैं कि हर किसी में ईश्वर का अंश है। चाहे सजा इसे मिले या अपराधी को फांसी पर, तो ईश्वर ही चलेंगे ना।
नहीं, तुम्हें कपड़े पर जो खून मिला है उसे छोड़कर तुम कहाँ खून ढूंढने जाओगे? बात
अरे वक्त भरो तो सही। FIR
भरो ना, FIR।
अगले ही दिन पुलिस कोतवाल ने
शिकायत की।
सर बहुत बढ़िया होता गया सर।
क्या करता है यार?
सर तमाम जनता बाहर खड़ी होती है और कहती है कि हमने एक निरपराध आदमी को क्यों फंसाया। सर क्या जवाब दे?
अरे घबराओ मत। शुरू में आदमी को काम में शर्म आती है, आगे भी तुम्हें बेकसूर को छोड़ने में शर्म आएगी। हर चीज का जवाब है। अगली बार तुमसे कोई पूछे तो कह देना कि ऊपर से हो रहा है।
बट मैम तब तो एसपी साहब के पास चले जाएंगे।
एसपी भी कह देंगे कि ऊपर से हो रहा।
तो आईजी साहब,
अरे आईजी भी कहते
अरे
हैं
सर,
ऊपर से हो रहा है।
अरे प्रधानमंत्री भी कहते हैं
अरे सर,
तब क्या, तब भगवान के पास जाएंगे ना, मगर भगवान से लौट के कौन आता है?
एक मुहावरा है, ऊपर से हो रहा है। हमारी सरकार को 72 सालों से बचा रहा है, तुम भी सीखो, इसी में भलाई है।
अब जाओ, देखो 4-5 अच्छे खासे चश्मदीद दवा लेके आओ, जाओ।
सर, लेकिन चश्मदीद दवा कैसे मिलेगी जब किसी ने उसे मरते देखा ही ना?
चश्मदीद गवाह वो नहीं जो देखे,
इरशाद इरशाद।
चश्मदीद गवाह वो नहीं जो देखे, बल्कि वो जो कहे कि मैंने देखा है।
तुम टेंशन क्यों लेते हो? मैं तुम्हें चश्मदीद घाव बना के देता हूँ। जाओ 2-4 बंदे लाओ, जाओ।
जाओ लेकर आओ।
हमने उसे
अरे बट सर,
ऐसे भी कभी लगे दुनिया से, जाओ।
मगर सर, अरे लाओ ना।
तुम लोगों ने इस आदमी को लाठी मारते हुए देखा था ना?
नहीं देखा साहब, हम वहाँ थे ही नहीं।
वहाँ नहीं थे, ये हमने माना, पर तुमने उस आदमी को लाठी मारते हुए तो देखा ही था।
ओए, हंसो मत, जवाब दो।
अरे हम जवाब थे ही नहीं तो जवाब कैसे देंगे?
कैसे जवाब दोगे बताती हूँ। तुम जो काम करते हो ना, सारा इधर गर्ज होता है। हर एक काम के लिए तुम्हें 10 साल जेल में डाल सकती हूँ, 10 साल। अरे छोड़ो, जेल नहीं जाना ना, तो बताओ क्या तुमने उस आदमी को लाठी मारते हुए देखा या नहीं?
देखा ना साहब, साहब ने कसम की लाठी मारा, बहुत
ठीक है, आगे भी ऐसी चीजें देखोगे?
जनाब, आप ग्रेट हैं जनाब, बहुत ग्रेट हो। मैं जिंदगी भर इन चन्नों बढ़ाया हूँ जनाब, जिंदगी भर। जनाब, आप भगवान हो, आप यामी हो, आप अंतर्यामी हो, आप अद्भुत हो, आप कमाल हो। जनाब आप
धरती पुलिस ने आगे की सारी कार्य प्रणाली तय कर दी। FIR बदलना, बीच में पन्ने डालना, रोज नाम बदलना, गवाहों को तोड़ना। अब चांद पुलिस पूरी तरह शिक्षित हो चुकी थी। एक दिन धरती पुलिस का सार्वजनिक अभिनंदन किया गया।
आपकी सुंदर प्रस्तुति के लिए धन्यवाद। अब आप जा सकते हैं। धरती की पुलिस आगे आइए। धरती की पुलिस, हम आपके और भारत सरकार के बहुत आभारी हैं, लेकिन अब आप अपने देश के वापस जा सकते हैं।
नहीं मैम, हमने कदम खत्म करके ही जाना है।
आप अपने बचे डब्बे में से ले जाइए, डब्बे ले जाइए, ट्रिपल ले जाइए, लेकिन जाइए।
नहीं मैम, हमारा सिद्धांत है, हमें पैसा नहीं काम प्यारा है।
कोई बात नहीं इंस्पेक्टर, हमें आपकी कार्यशैली पसंद आई, लेकिन अभी हमें महसूस हो रहा है कि हमारा विभाग सकुशल कार्य करने लगा है।
हम अभी तो शुरुआत है।
इंस्पेक्टर, हमारे कर्मचारी आपकी सेवा से बहुत खुश नजर आ रहे हैं।
अब हमने आपके जाने का प्रबंध कर दिया है, आप प्लीज जाइए।
ओके मैम, एज यू विश। ये लीजिए, मेरी तरफ से धरती के प्रधानमंत्री जी के लिए लेटर है, कृपया करके उन्हें दे दीजिए। ये ध्यान रहे कि ये सीधा प्रधानमंत्री जी को ही मिलना चाहिए।
जी मैम, हम निकलने की तैयारी करते हैं। आधे क्या है? आधे
इसके अंदर क्या है?
क्या है? प्रधानमंत्री के लिए।
चल रहा है?
मैम काम तो एकदम बढ़िया ही चल रहा है। एक हफ्ते का रेस्ट बहुत होता है मैम। मैम ये लेटर मैम चांद को प्रधानमंत्री जी ने मैम आपके लिए भेजा है मैम।
लेटर?
जी मैम, चांद के प्रधानमंत्री ने आपके लिए स्वयं लेटर भेजा है।
वाह वाह, इसमें जरूर तुम्हारे वाहवाइयों के पुल बांधे होंगे। पिए, जरा लेटर पढ़ो।
धरती पुलिस के लिए तालियां। धरती पुलिस की सेवाएं हमें प्रदान करने के लिए अनेक धन्यवाद। जोरदार तालियां।
अरे जोर से बजाइए।
हम भारत को मित्र देश समझते थे, पर आपने हमारे साथ शत्रुता का व्यवहार किया है।
आगे बढ़िए।
आपकी पुलिस ने हमारे कुछ पुलिस अधिकारियों को ऐसा कर दिया है। उसके नतीजे ये हुए हैं, कोई आदमी किसी मरते हुए आदमी के पास नहीं जाता, इस डर से कि वे कत्ल के मामले में फंसा दिया जाएगा। घर चलते रहते हैं, वो बुझाने कोई नहीं जाता। सारे मानवीय संबंध समाप्त हो रहे हैं। घर की पुलिस ने हमारी आधी संस्कृति नष्ट कर दी है। अगर वे यहाँ रहे तो पूरी संस्कृति नष्ट कर देंगे। उन्हें फौरन वापस भेज रही है। धन्यवाद।
You all are dismissed.
Sorry, ma'am.
You all are dismissed.
Insight on the true instances of malpractice and corruption that lingers in every corner of this planet. In light of this eye-opening experience, I would like to invite Principal Ma'am to address the audience.
Can I have all the lights on in the auditorium also? Thank you. Good evening to everyone. Today I extend a cordial welcome to all of you who are present here. With great joy in my heart, I stand here to address this wonderful audience. It's always a bliss to watch children perform, and at the HDFC School, we have always ensured that children discover their capacities and brilliance. Apprising with the journey of the HDFC schools. The journey of the HDFC schools was conceptualized by Mr. Deepak Parekh and Mrs. Renu Sood Karnat to create quality institutions for school education. It began in 2015 with the primary wing, and today we are a fully functional and operational K-12 institution dedicated to nurturing the talents of our young minds. A very warm welcome to our trustees, Mrs. Rumjhum Chatterjee, Mr. Rajendra Sehgal, Mr. Rajiv Sardana, Director, HDFC Education, and the members of the School Managing Committee. It's a pleasure to have you all here today. The institutions in Gurgaon, Bangalore, and Pune are the result of the support, the dedication, the initiative by Mrs. Renu Sood Karnad. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being there for always with us. Thank you so much. A very warm welcome to my friends and colleague principals, Mrs. Rupa Chakravarti, Director at Sun City Schools, Guneet Ohri, Principal, Sun City School, Sector 37. A very warm welcome to all the parents present here. This annual report aims to provide a succinct overview of the values, events, and achievements which govern the day-to-day running of the school, together with an indication of the way forward. Believing in our motto, educate, excel, empower, we encourage our students to give their best in all spheres. In a nutshell, the major landmarks are: the HDFC School Gurgaon sent its first batch of grade 12 this year, and I am happy to share that our students have secured admissions in IIM Indore, National Forensic Science University Gandhinagar, University of Petroleum and Energy Studies Dehradun, University of Toronto, Canada, Thapar Institute of Engineering and Technology, Ashoka University, Delhi University, etc. In CUET, our students had scored perfect 100 percentile, 99.8, 99 and so on. The highest score in grade 10 was 99.2% and the class average was 88.1%. We have been awarded the Microsoft Showcase School Award, the International Dimension in School British Council Award, the Swachh Vidyalaya Puruskar 21-22 in Gurgaon district in the category of Operations and Maintenance. Our students have been awarded the Inspire Manik Award for the last 3 consecutive years. Inspire is a flagship program of Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. The students showcase their projects at the regional and national level. The school was awarded the first prize, Robin H. Bright Sparks Award. More than 35 entries, poems and stories from our school was selected and published in the national magazine. In all, there were entries from over 800 schools across 265 cities. 5 students from our school got their short stories published in Down in the Dirt magazine, Scars publication, Chicago, USA. Here I would also like to mention other programs like Horses Table in association with Niti Aayog and Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, where the students got an opportunity to showcase their ideas and present their pitch. Tanish Venkatesh's book, Maratha Samrajya, was well received by the readers. He was invited by the Parliamentary Standing Committee to express his views on the reforms students would like in their history textbooks, which was a great achievement. Sara Bhatia, grade 11, recently launched her book, The Tale of Transient Love, at the Oxford Bookstore in Connaught Place, New Delhi. A story written by Asmi Bhardwaj of 7th A was published in Fiction Treasure Trove by Keekly Publications. This year, we have started imparting skill education via design thinking, entrepreneurship program, management of financial markets, financial literacy, artificial intelligence, and coding. We exhibited Spring in the HDFC School, an exhibition which was a parents' initiative to showcase the diverse fauna in the school. The school organized its first National Youth Parliament in the school premises on 25th August 22 under the aegis of Ministry of Parliamentary Affairs, Government of India. Shri Dharambir Singh, Member of Parliament from Haryana, was the guest for the occasion. Subsequently, to provide a first-hand knowledge of various streams and professions to our students, we started with a series of sessions and invited various professionals as guest speakers to interact with the students. To name a few, Major General Manish Mohaneri, Ati Vishisht Seva Medal and Seva Medal, Career in Armed Forces, Ms. Bhavna Sangwan for Career Prospects in Law, Ms. Rupal Kevalia, an author and screenplay writer known for her book and writing for web series, for creative writing and overcoming challenges as a writer, Mr. Kevin Missel, another writer for writing as a profession, Ms. Ritu Parna Ghosh, storyteller. The school has also added a career counseling facility this year. For sports achievements, I hand over the mic to Eva Singh, our head girl.
Thank you, ma'am. Sports is one of the most integral instruments of overall growth and development. In this fair, tournaments both inter-house and inter-school were organized. Our under-11 football team secured the second position at the Sport at School Championship. Two of the players, Arnav Saini of grade 6A and Ranveer Bhalla of grade 5A, have been selected in the All-Star team Gurgaon. These two will be trained for football under International Technical Director Mr. David Marchini. Harshvardhan Sharma of grade 8B bagged the second position in 6th EduLuck All India Online Rapid Chess Tournament. Vidyan Chadha from KG secured the third position in Khel Mahotsav, organized by K.R. Mangalam World School. Madhav Satija from grade 9B secured a gold medal in 12 to 14 years category at the 12th Inter Invitational Skating Meet at Budh International School, Gurgaon. Further, the students participated in international yoga day events Fit India and Prabhat Phere, which celebrated the spirit of 75 years of independence. Continuing the tradition, the school organized Premier Baby League, a football championship for grade KG to grade 2. Field trips, excursions, and outings provide abundant opportunities, a well-balanced growth and holistic development for each child. Finally, after being nearly caged in hope for 2 years, outings were a blessing. The company of friends, the feeling of being out and away from home satiated our wanderlust. We resumed our field trips this year. We went to Jim Corbett and Nainital in June this year, and our middle school students went to Amritsar in the month of August. Service is an integral aspect of well-being for all. As a community, we strongly believe in this dictum and continuously strive for the welfare of all. To sensitize people towards environmental issues, the students of senior grades organized a short interactive session with hands-on activities for the students of junior grades. In addition, an e-waste collection drive and plantation drive was organized to celebrate Earth Day. The students were actively engaged in Seva project to bring a positive change in the lives of the underprivileged. Students across all grades contributed to the Planet Blue project, which is a pilot program where they segregated paper and plastic at the home front and brought it to school. The segregated paper and plastic will be recycled to make furniture for underprivileged school children. Fundraiser events were organized through exhibitions and Artopia as a step towards community welfare. Now I'd like to invite Tarun to continue with the report.
Thank you, Eva. The academic session entailed the celebration of learning through World Scholars Cup, a debating and collaborative writing platform. Students across grades 10 to 12 participated in the event, brought home medals, and qualified for the global round. Tara Sahai of grade 12 and Adya Malik of grade 9A were felicitated by Honorable Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul, Judge of Supreme Court of India. They competed with 600 participants from Delhi NCR in an inter-school competition organized by FICCI Cascade at FICCI, New Delhi. They won the third prize for their painting and elocution on the theme, Zero Evasion, Ill Effects of Smuggling and Counterfeiting in the Country and the Role of Youth in Making India Free of Illicit Trade, respectively. 15 students from grades 6 to 8 are engaged in the Math and Science Gifted program. They will be showcasing their projects at the regional level. 7 students from grades 5 to 10 participated in the Vikram Sarabhai Science Foundation, which aims to provide internship programs to empower youth to acquire knowledge with a strong base in science, math, and language skills. Our team of 24 tech-savvy students bagged the runner-up trophy at Cybertronics, organized by Bluebells Public School. Our 11 French learners qualified for the national level French exam. With 8 gold, 15 silver and 3 bronze, our students began another journey in the National Hindi Olympiad. Tarani Kothari of grade 8A, Tanav Goyal of grade 8A, and Krish Gupta of grade 11A won the Rolling Trophy for their amazing performance in inter-school German debate, declamation and art competition, Gedanken, an annual event hosted by Springdale School, Pusa Road, in collaboration with Goethe Institute, Max Muller Bhavan. The theme of this year's Gedanken was Nachhaltiges Leben, or sustainability. Maitri Khandelwal and Dhruv Sood of grade 11A and Divya Mahajan of grade 12A have been selected for the final round of the 9th edition of Infinity, the ultimate math championship organized by Aditya Birla World Academy, powered by University of Waterloo in association with BITS Pilani. They will be going to Mumbai. Eight of our students are Arham Jain, Anand Sabu, Uday Shiron, Arav Raut, Anika Singh, Manas Mudgal, Adit Dinesh Tiwari, and Ekam Singh have secured a place in the zonal round on ethical hacking to be held in IIT Bombay. Paving the way for global-mindedness and internationalism, various events were organized, like Swiss India Classroom Exchange Program and Speak Mackay. 17 of our students qualified for the zonals in Spain Mania or Financial Literacy Olympiad. A German language student sat for the Fit 1 Deutsch exam, and the toppers, Pratyush Mittal and Rishabh Agarwal of 10A, were awarded a 4-day, 3-night youth camp at Orca. Various workshops and trainings were organized this year, like CBSE Adolescent Peer Educators Leadership Programs, Mother-Daughter Session on the theme Together We Grow, Adolescent Issues and How to Cope Up, Mental Wellness. Further, parent orientation sessions are conducted at regular intervals to apprise the parents as regards updates and welfare of the school and its programs. Our teachers too have undergone various trainings throughout the year to stay abreast of the latest happenings in the field of education and technology. With this, I conclude. I now invite ma'am.
Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Tarun. As rightly said, achievements of today are the stepping stones for the future ones. To my students, I would say, let us embrace learning and believe in the immense potential we have. I would like to thank and congratulate all colleagues and parents who have been instrumental at every step for setting and achieving new milestones. I thank the HDFC Education Board and HDFC team for their continuous support. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. I now invite our worthy chief guest, Ms. Renu ma'am, to please address the audience.
Every time I come to the school, I wonder, what have I missed out? I wish I was a kid now, or growing and seeing what are the options that the children today have. It's just absolutely fascinating, you know. It's been a delightful evening, absolutely. And I am, I really think our school children are चांद पे तो पुलिस पहुंची गई है. I'm now waiting कि कब हमारे बच्चे असली में चांद पे जाएंगे. So ma'am, it's not too far away. That's how we should, aim for. Respected Principal Anita, my, the trustee members here, Rupa, Ruba, all the other, Monica, all of you. So nice to see you. I wish I could see you more, but I'm really delighted to be here today. And it's really a great honor to be here addressing you on the annual day. It's a very important day in any school's calendar, where the parents, the staff, and all of the children come together to celebrate the accomplishments and achievements of your children, of our children, as I should say, not just academics, which we saw very clearly as we started with the music, the dance, and then the little skit, and I think something more is to follow very soon. This day for me has been very special. As ma'am said, I've been involved in the inception of the school And from the beginning, and I haven't missed a single annual day, and I don't think I'll miss it, as long as you keep inviting me, man. So we gathered here really not only to, celebrate the success of the school and the children, but I think also the contribution of the parents. I think the parents contribute so much in what the school is able to do. I think the atmosphere in the auditorium actually transported me down the memory lane where we used to do the same things, but with much less implements, with much less props that you can see today. But it was such fun, and we just waited for it. And when the parents were clapping, and I could just see the children, I could always see some of them were trying to find their parents in this in the milieu of faces that they see, and I could see when some of them did find it, the pride that the child had. Obviously the parents was probably had much more. So I really want to congratulate all the teachers here. I know how much effort goes into putting this together, in addition to the weekly tests and the checking and etc. that you have to do. So I've raised 2 kids of my own. I've interacted in my 4 decades. I've actually assimilated a lot of experiences which have helped me form my ideas and opinions on parenting. Now you're going to tell me, what is she going to tell me about parenting? I must say, on the outside, I'm no authority on it. I've got no educational background for it. It's just my grey hair that you see today, which has actually made me think that I am some bit of an expert to tell parents how to bring their kids up. But I would start with 3 or 4 things, very short speech that I want to give. I think I would start with the role of singularity, of thought. There has to be a singularity of thought between what is taught at school and what is communicated at home. Because the learning and the values that shape a child's character and personality are imparted and reinforced by both the parents and the teachers. And I think, events like this, and actually not only these sort of events, but events that you can have, your parents-teachers meeting, your feedback sessions. I think this is so important that we have an alignment of thoughts between you and the school. I think it is really the core around which the scholastic as well as the moral foundation of a child is laid. And I really, emphasize on the moral piece, and I think that is why we all need to work together. And therefore, I have accorded this, the role of singularity, where we work together as a team, as one of the most important, the highest priorities today. In today's age, the children and the child is exposed and has access to unmoderated content, and it becomes really essential that these impressionable minds are cocooned in an identical, non-discordant narrative, both at home and school. And I think that is very important, that we as teachers, as the school ma'am and as the parents, we should make sure that we are able to, deliver this. Secondly, as parents, we focus on developing and expanding. We should focus on developing and expanding the child's worldview. The children growing up in today's world, they've already reached the chand, as one says, are global citizens of tomorrow. Hence, it becomes imperative that we introduce and ingrain the concept of diversity and inclusivity from an early age. We should learn, and if we need ourselves, we need to relearn and pass on to our children the globally accepted norms of engagement with cohorts who are diverse from us. It's very easy to get along with people but people who are different in different ways and abilities and income levels, different in terms of, IQs, different, to be able to, get the best and to be able to see the person behind and to be able to, fit into any milieu, to be able to make a person who's different comfortable with you, to be able to be part of a team. I think that's really, really important. It's very easy to get along with people you understand, but very difficult when you go into you see somebody different from us. So we have to shape them in such a manner that they accept, celebrate, and learn from diversity. Thirdly, I think we should not impose our worldview on any child at any cost. We should rather act as a facilitator, as a moderator for the content that they're consuming. their experience and interactions with the external environment, and let them assimilate for themselves and evolve their own perspective. I think that is the most important thing, is to be a facilitator for the child, but let them decide and understand what is most important for them. The experiences we have had while grown up, the social and the cultural landscape, and the moral framework has undergone a completely paradigm shift over the years. Hence, it would be a big folly to condition them into the worldview that you and I hold. Young people today are more aware, and at much younger ages, even about what their prospects in life are. So it is our responsibility as adults, as parents and teachers, to provide them the support so that they can make connections in the real world from what they learn in the classroom, what they learn at home, and are able to actually contextualize it in the life that they're going to lead. Fourthly, unlearn and relearn with them. For starters, learn the lingo they use for conversations. Avoid being labeled a boomer. When somebody said a boomer to me and I said, no, you're wrong, because fortunately I knew that word. I said, I'm above the boomer age. But the language they use, would you have ever imagined that, the generation Z and the alpha kids, that they read Japanese comics called manga? I mean, in our time, I would have never imagined that. The world has become so small. Everything is available to them at a click of a button. So it's very, and there is something social media called Discord. I mean, just the word Discord frightens me. How the hell are you going to let your child be on Discord? But that is what it is. So to be able to understand, to be able to be there, you have to be there yourself first. So it is very important that we understand their interests, passions, hobbies, and are able to actually relate to them and understand them and be friends with them. I think as part of this, when you do all that, you end up learning as much, because I think the world has reached a stage where most of us, at least, I can't say I am about children because it's obvious I'm much older, but I learn so much from my 25 and 30 and 40-year-olds in my office than I've learned ever in my life. And I'm sure that happens to parents, and the children know so much more, So I think you also learn yourself. So another important, though cliche point I would say, is to remind and reinforce that the child, now forgive me ma'am for this, and forgive me all the principals here, because I know marks are so important and I know admissions are so important in good colleges, but life does not revolve around grades. And earning top marks is desirable, but it's not the end all. And it is more about developing self-confidence, comprehension, comprehending life. What are the obstacles that can come up? Making them strong enough to be able to, deal with success as much as with failures. Teaching them to get up and start all over again. I think analyzing actions, discerning between the good and the bad, and most of all, exhibiting sensitivities and kindness towards others. I was really happy to hear in the report what we are doing for ESG, what we are doing, in terms of trying to be a very inclusive school. And I think that is something that the new world is going to be looking at, how empathetic our children are, what are we doing for the environment, what are we doing for the animals, what are we doing. It's not just people that we are talking about, it is the whole ecosystem that we are talking about. And I am very happy to see that the school has started on that, and we should really push it forward. And lastly, a lot of people might say, my children are grown up, and it's very easy to say this. I'm not sure whether, she would have done this, but lastly, treat them as equals, right? The emotional as well as the intellectual maturity is much faster these days, owing to the ocean of information that's available to them. Children today are very aware and are very opinionated. And I think that opinionatedness, that, the fact that they have ideas of their own, I think we should try and bring them out, man. Even in school, even at home, to disagree, we should all agree to let them disagree. And I think that is the most important thing that we can give to our children going forward the way the world is working. So a patronizing outlook does not work. and in fact it becomes counterproductive. I've been following the HDFC School's progress since its inception. Thank you, ma'am, for that report. It was a wonderful report. A lot of things have been happening, and I wish I could have been there for some more of them. And the two children who actually talked about the other achievements, there were so many that I can't even remember. Maybe you should list them and share it with us, and so I can also share it further with people. And so I think we are on the right path, and I'm very happy. And I think I see that you're putting, the teachers and everybody have put in so much effort for the betterment of its school. And I think more we look forward to also the parents contributing. I would really love the parents to contribute and tell us what is it that we can do differently, what can we do more. Is our curricula, I'm not only talking about curricula from the point of done such a wonderful job. I don't know whether the classical singing was better than the English singing or the skit, or they were all just so wonderful, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And let's now look forward to the rest of the performance. Parents, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate your presence, your time. It is a week late. I know many of you would have come from work, so really thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much for those beautiful words, ma'am. They truly inspired us, and I'm sure our parents are inspired as well. Now, for one to win, one must plan to win, prepare to win, and expect to win.
Here at the HDFC School Gurgaon, a solid foundation is created for the future of the shining beacons of hope of the nation, the students. The school takes painstaking efforts to ensure that a stimulating, congenial, and a conducive school atmosphere encourages the students to make excellence a habit. In order to recognize the achievements of our students, we would request Puneet ma'am to please announce the names of the prize winners.
Thank you, Arohi. Good evening once again. We shall now have the prize giving ceremony for the academic and non-academic achievements for the session 2021-22. I would request Principal Ma'am to please bring the distinguished guests on the stage. With the academic achievements for grade 5A and B, Bartika Gupta, Divyansha Sirohi, Divyan Sharma, Sanvi Goyal, Manas Mudgal, Samrit Pratap Singh, Adit Dinesh Tiwari, Samrat Singh Mangat, Swarali Singh, Stuti Tripathi, Ananya Ranjan, and Rishabh Agarwal. A round of applause, parents. Prize winners for grade 5C and D, Eva Jain, Tanzil Bhatia, Kartik Jindal, Shrishti Sehlat, Aditya Yadav, Parth Lohan, Tisha Khandelwal, Madhuri Agarwal, Advait Oja, Adya Singh, Varnit Jain, Niharika Narayanam, Shubhan Hiramat, Arham Jain, Yanam Singh Kundru, Leher Jain, Adya Sharma, and Arjun Redu. You can have a loud applause, parents. Prize winners for grade 6, Vihan Singh, Arshia Saxena, Medhansh Khanna, Suvrat Jain, Daksha Joshi, Muskan Kevalia, Advay Bajaj, Aradhya Kesharvani, Rudra Jubran, Kanisha, Siddharth Shankar, Shriyam Kriplani, and Shubhi Pathak. Prize winners for grade 7, Anshika Singh, Tarani Kothari, Vasudha Nagpal, Aditya Dhankar, Asmi Sukhija, Anika Singh, Manya Agarwal, Dakshesh Yadav, and Akshat Kataria. Louder applause, please. These are academic achievements. I'm sure we remember our academic years. Academic Award winners for grade 8, Adya Makar, Tanvi, Dhriti Maheshwari, Anvi Agarwal, Uday Sharon, Adya Malik, Kisha Bansal, and Jay Gupta. Applause please. Prize winners for grade 9, Triya Kumar, Guntas, Sanvi Singh, Asmehar Kaur Rahi. Prize winners for grade 10, Maitre Khandelwal, Krish Gupta, and Dhruv Sood. And prize winner for grade 11, Eva Singh. Now we shall have the awards for non-scholastic activities. Starting from grade 5, Aditya Yadav, 3rd position in Hindi speech. Manas Mudgal, 1st position in ICT quiz. Vivyang Sharma, 1st position in compose a poem. Stuti Tripathi, 2nd position in ICT quiz. Divyansha Sirohi, 2nd position in compose a poem. Niharika Narayanam, 3rd position in ICT quiz. Kyan Pandey, 3rd position, World is Listening, and Samrit Pratap Singh, Encouragement Award for Compose a Poem. Prize winners for grade 6, Kanisha, Encouragement Award for Blog Writing, Asmi Bhardwaj, Encouragement for the Notion Discourse, Ayan Asim, 2nd prize, Poetry Writing Competition, Sanvi Kashyap, 2nd prize, Doodle Activity, Siddharth Shankar, 3rd prize, Digital Display, Vihan Singh, 3rd prize, Digital Display, Avya Jha, 3rd prize, Doha Competition, Saisha Mehndiratta, Encouragement for Digital Display, and Daksha Joshi, Encouragement for TED Talk. Prize winners for grade 7, Mehar Sharma, 2nd position, Digital Display Advertisement, Vasudha Nagpal, 2nd position, Doha Competition, Anika Singh, 1st position, Blog Writing, Rudra Kalla, 1st position, Digital Display, Asmi Sukhija, 1st position, Poetry Writing, Manya Agarwal, 1st position, Doha Competition, Anshika Singh, 2nd position, Blog Writing, Tarani Kothari, 2nd position, Poetry Writing, and Ananya Agarwal, 3rd position, Doha Competition. Prize winners for grade 8, Dhriti Maheshwari, 1st position in Notion Discourse and TED Talk, Cheshtha Mangla, 3rd position in poetry writing. Siddharth Sharma, 1st position in Doha competition. Rishit Kashyap, 1st position in doodle activity. Adya Makkar, 2nd position notion discourse. Ardra Manral, 2nd position poetry writing. Bhuvika Rishi, 3rd position notion discourse. Dhairya Sheel, 3rd position poetry writing. And Uday Sharon, encouragement for the notion discourse. Prize winners for grade 9, Mahi Yadav, 2nd position being a journalist and Hindi debate. Asmehar Kaur Rahi, 1st position inter-house skit competition. Guntas, encouragement for creative monologue and 3rd position skit competition. Sanvi Singh, 1st position TED Talk. Pratyush Mittal, 1st position Hindi debate. Shaurya Vij, 1st position skit competition. Priya Kumar, 1st position being a journalist. Medha Sivakumar, 2nd position patriotic song. Anand Sharma, 3rd position skit competition. Ahi Jindal, 3rd position being a journalist. Ananya Dutt, 3rd position creative monologue. And Divyat Sethi, encouragement award for creative monologue. Prize winners for grade 10. Sia Goel, 3rd position inter-house skit competition. Ridhima Narang, 2nd position let your paintbrush speak activity. Krish Gupta, 1st position English debate. Parth Khandelwal, 2nd position skit competition. Namita Sharma, 1st position let your paintbrush speak. Sara Bhatia, 2nd position skit competition. And Aditya Jha, encouragement for Hindi debate. Prize winners for grade 11, Eva Singh, encouragement award for Hindi debate. Tara Sahai, 1st position in inter-house skit competition. Advait Gaur, 3rd position English debate. Vikram Veer Singh Minas, 3rd position skit competition. Naman Miglani, 2nd position skit competition. Tarun Suresh, 2nd position debate English. And Shivangi Khurana, 2nd position Hindi debate.